its peculiar dignity, simplicity, and power. From this account of the plastic art of the Greeks, it follows as a simple corollary that their aim was not merely to reproduce, but to transcend nature. For their subject was gods and heroes and gods were superior to men. Of this idealizing tendency we have in sculpture evidence enough in the many examples which have been preserved to us; and with regard to painting, there is curious literary testimony to the same effect. Aristotle, for example, remarks that even if it is impossible that men should be as Zeuxis painted them, yet it is better that he should paint them so, for the example ought to excel that for which it is an example. And in an imaginary conversation recorded between Socrates and Parrhasius, the artist admits without any hesitation that more pleasure is to be derived from pictures of men who are morally good than from those of men who are morally bad. In the Greek view, in fact, as we saw, physical and moral excellence went together, and it was excellence they sought to depict in their art, not merely aesthetic beauty, though that was a necessary presupposition, but on the top of that, ideal types of character representative of their conception of the hero and the god. Art, in a word, was subordinate to the ethical ideal, or rather the ethical and aesthetic ideals were not yet dissociated; and the greatest artists the world has ever known worked deliberately under the direction and inspiration of the ideas that controlled and determined the life of their time. End of chapter 4, section 3. Recording by Martin Geeson in Hazelmere, Surrey.